Hello guys, and welcome back to the channel. If you're a researcher, a lecturer, a PhD student, or an academic professional, you already know the struggle we all go through. Your research materials are scattered everywhere. Some files are on Google Drive, some on OneDrive. You have notes inside Notion, you have codes on GitHub, references in Zotero, and you are constantly downloading files, copying links, and switching tabs and manually organizing everything before you even begin the real work. Now, well, that era is officially over. In this video, I'm going to show you two major new updates inside SciSpace that completely transform how research is being done. The first one is the extended apps integration inside SciSpace agent. You can now connect your GitHub, Notion, OneDrive, Google Drive, Zotero, Mendeley, you name it, more directly to the agent. No more downloading, no more copying, pasting, just connect your workspace and let the agent access all your files, repositories, shared folders, and research materials instantly, all in one thread. Now, the second feature is the SciSpace agent skills, or what we call skills. This is where it gets even more powerful. SciSpace agent now has expert modes, specialized skills that activate deep task-specific workflows. Whether you want to find relevant research grants for your next research, generate a structured academic presentations, or even build a research website, the agent automatically switches into the right expert mode and delivers that optimized results. So if you don't know SciSpace yet, it's an all-in-one AI research platform designed specifically for researchers and academics. It helps with paper discovery, literature review, manuscript writing, citations, and analysis, all in one ecosystem. It also incorporates the SciSpace AI agent, acting as your own end-to-end AI research assistant, plus the Biomed agent for biomedical research, which I've mentioned in my subsequent videos in SciSpace. The platform keeps getting smarter. So in this video, I will show you exactly how to connect your account, import files directly into an agent thread, access shared drives and repositories, and activate these powerful expert skills to save you a lot of hours of manual work. So if you are serious about research productivity in 2026, this update is something you absolutely need to use. So without taking much of our time, let's get started. So the first thing that we're going to learn is how to access SciSpace AI. You can do that by coming to scispace.com over here, or you can check the link in the description of this video. You can just click and it will bring you over to this platform. Of course, you have to log in with any of your accounts that you have, and then you can start working on this SciSpace AI agent. You can always come to a new chat. Now, the first feature that we want to explore today is how to connect our apps and do some research from them. So let's say I've connected my Zotero, Mendeley, and now we want to learn how to connect OneDrive, maybe Notion, maybe GitHub. You can click here to see the applications that have been connected. I've connected my Zotero, Mendeley, and let me try to connect my OneDrive by just clicking on connect. So you can just follow the process. It's very simple. All you need is to just type in the email address that you have. And you can see I have just connected my OneDrive, so we can just close on this. So when we check the list, you can see my OneDrive is also connected. So let's get back and let me just go ahead and give it a simple prompt to access my folder in OneDrive and maybe get a summary of the papers in that folder. Okay, import the research papers folder. This is the folder in my OneDrive, and give me a quick summary of the two papers. Right, so I'm going to go ahead and click on enter to this, and let's see whether this is actually going to do the wonders. Go into my OneDrive and search it to find the papers folder, and then be able to give me a quick summary of what it's contained in that folder. And you can see accessing your OneDrive papers folder. So let's see, I'll help you find a list in files. So let's just give it some seconds to see whether it is going to find what that folder. Great, I found the papers folder. Now let me list all the files in that paper. So it has found the folder, and now it is going through to access the files in the folder. Perfect, it has found the files, doing the analysis. Two research papers in your OneDrive papers folder. You can see downloading the papers, and then it is going to analyze them. I'll help you download the PDF files from your OneDrive papers folder, and let me start finding out about the papers and so on. Okay, so as you can see, the first task is completed. You can see all the details of what it has gone through, okay, what it has found out, the PDF documents that it has analyzed, it created generated answers, and then it has given us all what we need. Okay, so in here you can see all the files. You can see the summary, you can see the soil erosion file, right? You can see this one as well, the title, the authors, and so much other details in here. These are the final output files. We can check out all the files from here because it has uploaded all the details that we need. Okay, so this is the solar desalination summary, which you can see from here. It has picked in all the details, key methodology used, major findings and results, and then main conclusions and implications and so on. So it has picked in all what we need. And then the second one is the soil erosion summary, which it has given us also from here, because there are 2 papers in that particular papers folder. So this is the first option. Let's go back to new chat, and this time around I'm going to demonstrate how we can use these AI tools to create a presentation. So all we need is to say create a presentation about the solar system, and this is now going to activate the skills presentation, and it's going to go ahead and carry out this presentation on solar system. Automatically it's going to do that, activating presentation skill. You can see skills presentation loaded, so it is now creating the presentation. So let's just give it some seconds. Like I said, you can generate presentation, you can find grants, and you can create websites very easily and directly. Alright, so as you can see, the presentation has just been completed. The task has been completed, and you can see the presentation down here. This is the solar system presentation. You can click to download. This is in PowerPoint, so you can just go ahead, click. Alright, and as you can see, it has been generated, so you can go ahead and check. So this is it, a journey through our cosmic neighborhood. I think this is really next level. You can take a look at the slides, the quality in terms of even the content, the images that it has placed. Very wonderful. So this is the first option, which is the use of the SciSpace skills to generate presentation. Now let me show you another feature that I've used, which is I've asked it to quickly create a simple public speaking website for me, and it has just done that. You can be able to see that directly. This is the website, book a speaker, learn more, and let's take a look at the full website in its own. So you can see it very nicely prepared. Transform your audience with powerful public speaking. You can see the details of the website. You can see workshops and training, keynote speaking topics, what clients see, some review, get in touch. This is a call to action form for you to just reach out. This is very next level. You can see the different tabs, topics, testimonials, and contact us. You can easily navigate across very easily. And the last one that I tried to find a research grant for me. So I said, can you find list of grants in Africa in renewable energy? So take a look at what it has done, and let's see the output of what it has created. So this is renewable energy grants in Africa. Very comprehensive list. You can take a look at even the deadlines, the content, the apps, the LPC, joint call, and so on. You can see all the details. Number 3, this is number 4, the strong alternatives, green climate fund, and global environment facility. You can see them very detailed in terms of the research grants that it has fetched out. So this is the wonders of SciSpace in this very update. So if you are opportune, please go ahead, subscribe, and see how you can start using this very AI tool to enhance and optimize your research and development. Hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one. Bye.